I could feel it in the air tonight. You could just feel it in the air that it was going to be something special. We had went into that match both baby faces, good guys, and even though he was acting as the heel, you could start to feel the crowd wanting to cheer him as we went into WrestleMania. And I remember speaking to Vince McMahon, Pat Patterson, Michael Hayes about our match, and as we were putting the match together, and we were all collectively, including Hogan, just felt like, well, let's just feel it out there and see where the crowd goes, and then we'll adjust. And I was like, great. And I was so excited to get into the ring with Hogan, of course, because he was one of my heroes growing up. And, I was there when he beat Iron Sheik in Madison Square Garden in 1984, I think. So, Hogan was a hero of mine. So what an honor it was to share the ring with him, WrestleMania, and this match that will decide who is going to go down as the greatest of all time. Now, we had agreed that I was going to win the match, but much like WrestleManias before, WrestleMania 3 with Hulk Hogan and Andre the Giant, it was assumed that Hogan was going to win. But with Andre, Hogan talks about it still to this day, you never know until match time what Andre is going to decide, because he's the OG. Well, the exact same thing I felt with Hogan, even though we had agreed that I was going to win the match and he was going to pass the torch to me. And the wrestling world is funny. And I've learned, because I grew up in the wrestling business, that you don't count your chickens until they hatch, they come out of the egg, and it's happening. So I wasn't assuming that I was going to win. I was just waiting for Hogan to give me the green light. And again, working with a ring general like Hulk Hogan, he could call different things in the match, and out of respect, I would feel it and I would go for it. So from the very first moment, we locked up in that match. We locked up, we were jockeying for position, posturing, and he whispered, "Take a bump." And what that means in wrestling terms, certainly much different than in party terms. He said, "Take a bump." And I said, "You got it." And he threw me. And when he throws me, now in this moment, keep in mind, I am the company's biggest babyface. And arguably, and so you have the two biggest baby faces of all time who are in the ring together. So the crowd was cheering us both. And the moment he threw me, in that moment, I decided I could have taken the bump, landed on my back, and sold it like a baby face, which means I would have gotten up,